it's Lynn from Content to Crafts. Welcome to my channel and thanks for joining me. So today I've got this gorgeous cute little project for you. It's a lovely mug for Mother's Day. It's also ideal to give as a little treat or for a birthday, and you can fill it with lots and lots of different goodies. Today I filled mine with a little miniature gin, and I've popped it in one of my little cello bags and popped a little ribbon round to match the colours of the mug, and also popped a little gem on top of the ribbon. I've also popped a lovely little flower embellishment in there just to hide the cap on the bottle when you look from the top there. I've made mine with this gorgeous Craft Sensation card, and it is a double-sided card, so when you look on the inside it is really pretty there. I have only used my scoreboard to make it, so I'll pop this to one side and show you how to make it, and I hope you enjoy my tutorial today. So to get started, you will need a piece of card that will measure 8.5 inches by 4.5 inches. You will also need a piece of card that will measure 3/4 of an inch by 4.5 inches. This piece is for the handle, so we will just pop it to one side for the moment. So what you want to do is bring in your scoreboard, and with the long side we need to score at every inch. So 1 inch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Then you want to turn your paper onto the short side, and if you have a directional paper, this part here is going to be the top of the mug. So you need to pop your paper to the right hand, so the part that will be the top needs to be at the right hand side of your scoreboard, and we are going to make a score line at 1.25 inches, and that is our scoring finished. Just pop that out of the way, and now what we want to do is fold all of your score lines. Now what you need to do is give it a really nice crisp crease there, and we'll do this all the way along like so. Now you could choose a paper that is just decorated on one side. I have chosen mine where it is decorated on two sides, and to be honest, it's quite a heavily patterned paper, and I can hardly see where the score lines are, so just bear that in mind. However, it will look really pretty once it's finished, and then we just have this little fold here at the end. So that is the first lot of scoring, and then you need to come in where you have made your 1.25 inches, and I am really struggling to see it right there, and fold that also. Right, now what we want to do is this little oblong here. We need to cut that away. Okay, then what we want to do is where we scored the 1 1/4 inch score line, we need to cut up only to the score line all of these little squares here. Each one we will just cut out, cut up to the score line. That is all our scoring and cutting finished. So now what we want to do is this piece here, this 1/2 inch here, we need to bring that around and glue it down. So I'm using the Kalal all-purpose glue from Crafter's Companion, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue here down the side, like so. Then I will bring this side here around to the glued side, making sure we have lined everything up at the top and the bottom of the mug. So, like so, and just give that a couple of moments to grab hold there. Just come in at the other side there, just to make sure that is nicely stuck down, like so. And if you happen to get a little bit of glue down there, I've just got a little touch there, so all I'm going to do is, I've got this rubber from the Craft Stash, and this is one to remove glue, so you will just wipe that down like so, and then that gets rid of your little bits of glue there. Then what I like to do is just go over all of these crease lines again. And again, we will just fold these in and give this a little crease as well. Pop that like that and just run your little tool along the bottom. Okay, so that is the first little piece. Now what we want to do is fold these now the opposite way, so back over the way, like so. And what we are going to do is take some glue. You might, if you like, want to use double-sided tape, but I prefer to use a little bit of glue here. And what you want to do is just put a little thin line of glue along the edge, like so. Bring this into the middle and bring this piece over and just pop that one, line them up. Don't force the paper, so don't pull it extra tight. And give that a little minute to stick. So whatever piece you choose to bring over next, you bring the opposite piece across to meet up with it. Okay, so you only need a little bit of glue at the end. Don't go too far down the card, otherwise the glue will ooze out, and just do it on one piece, not both. Just bring that across like so. Just hold it there for a moment. So we'll pop a little bit of glue onto just the end of this one, because this is going, to stick slightly onto there, like so. Okay, now we need to bring the opposite to this one across. We need to line that up a little bit more. We get our glue and just stick a bit on this one. I think we actually need that one to go right across. We line that up and then bring this one across. Just let those ones stick there. The last pieces will be these two here. Okay, so now we pop a little bit of glue onto this one, a little bit onto this last one. So you should have something now that looks like this. So now what you want to do is, if you have an octagon shape, cut yourself 2 octagons, one to go onto the bottom and the other one to go into the inside here. That's if you want to do this. You don't have to, but I'm just going to neaten mine up a little bit inside. So all I've got is a little circle, and my circle measures roughly 1 3/4 inches for the smallest, and for the inside, I'd say about 2.5 there. And all I'm going to do is just put the roses face down and onto the inside. So I will just grab a little bit of glue there and just pop a little bit around the outside here, like so, and just pop that into the bottom of there. Mine now looks like so. You can see that there, okay. And then the back piece, I'm just going to pop this little one around like that, and that is the bottom and the inside of the mug covered up. Now then, for the handle, I seem to have lost my oh, there it is, hiding. For the handle, remember we cut out a piece of card that measured 3/4 inch by 4.5 inches, and what I like to do is just give it a little bit of a curl here, like that. And then what you want to do is find the seam where you joined the 2 pieces of card together, and what you are going to do is stick your handle on something like this. But actually what I might do is take mine and pop it the other way, so you will have that kind of shape, a bit like a question mark. So what you need to do is pop your glue about maybe 1/4 inch down on the top piece. There is the join, and what I'm going to do is sit mine into the middle of the join, and I'm just bringing it about maybe 1/4 inch, no more than half, away from the top of the mug, and I'm just going to stick that down. So basically what I've done is I've got a little bit of card going over at each side of the join. I need to hold it a while, to be honest. And what I've done at the bottom is I've just made a little score line there, probably about 1/8 of an inch, and bent, scored it and turned it up over like so, because this is the bit that is actually going to come around and sit. That's what I'm going to pop the glue onto the little bit that I've actually scored. So just a little bit of glue, the bit that you've scored, and then what you want to do is just bring it down. You position it where you know where you want yours, and I'm happy with mine like so, and then just hold it into position for a few moments there. So what I've done is I haven't taken mine all the way to the bottom, if you can see that there. I've just left a little about 1/4 of an inch at the bottom there and finished the handle just above, and that is our mug finished. So all I want to do now is just fill it with some goodies. So what I'm going to do now is I've got this little doily here, and this is from the pack of Dovecraft 40 paper lace doilies, and I picked those up from the range. And what I'm going to do is just pop this onto the bottom of the mug like that, just to make it a little bit prettier. So I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to glue the bottom of the mug rather than the doily, and then I know I'm just getting the glue in the right place there. So I'll just grab my glue here and we'll pop the glue around the bottom of the mug, that, and turn it quickly just to make sure it is in the center of the doily. Doesn't that look really pretty now? So what I'm going to do is, well, what I have done is wrapped a little gin into a gift bag and tied a little ribbon around and popped a little gem in there. And then all I've got here is another little embellishment. Oops, there's feathers flying in there. Another little embellishment here, which has a little sticky back. So I'm just going to peel the back off, and I'm just going to pop that into the center of the bottle top, like so, and that kind of hides the bottle there, like that. Just bring that a little bit forward there, like so, and then I'm just going to pop this into the mug like so, and there you have it. Doesn't that look absolutely gorgeous? You could fill yours with chocolates. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is pop a few little chocolates in there, maybe some little Lynn or something, into the mug as well. And doesn't it look absolutely fabulous? But like I said, you could put chocolates, you could put some little toiletries in there, little lip balms, hand creams. You know, there's lots of little gifts that would fit really lovely into the mug. So what I could do is make a nice little box for it. I think that's what we'll do in my next video. I'm going to make a little box for the mug. Anyway, that's it. I hope you have enjoyed my video today. If you have, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would be ever so grateful. I will be back again very soon with another project for Mother's Day. So take care and bye bye for now.